All right, V. Fuck you. All right, who wants to do the intro for Dark?
Me.
All right, you can go, V. The show's called 2005, and we start with the fucking Discovery Gauntlet.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again for QQts Pro. My name is V. Daniel. I'm here with the great Big Milkman,
Hello.
the only QSR Channel 13, and the big RBJ, Ron Bass Jr. And tonight, we have Dark 2005. And we are kicking things off the Discovery Gauntlet and the Discovery Gauntlet champion, former NBA player.
You almost said NWA.
I did almost say.
Hold on a minute. No, because if this is the Discovery Gauntlet, you gotta hit the tagline. This is the Discovery Gauntlet where, to win it, you gotta win it to stay in it. Boom, and then it hits the graphic. Then it fades to the graphic with the song and all the stuff, and then it cuts to the match. Fucking get your shit together, V.
All right, well, instead of a graphic, we got words from 4x4, our main sponsor here at QQts Pro. While we wait to see...
Look at all the editing
Ron just made JRH2.
Yeah.
Sorry, JRH. You'll get over it.
Oh, here comes the opponent, Ace Romero.
It's his fault for being Australian.
That is true.
Oh, yeah, you cunt.
Ace Romero looking to become the Discovery champion. So close to the pay-per-view, too.
Ace Romero surprisingly thin in this iteration.
He lost a lot of weight.
Good for him.
And here comes the mailman, Karl Malone, looking to defend his title.
Milk, do you know why they call him the mailman?
I have no idea.
Because he always delivers.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. And I
That's
hate
like one of the only sport things I know.
Well, in that case, you could then, I mean, if we want to take this back another 50 years, if this was the Discovery Gauntlet 1955, he could be the milkman. Because the milkman used to always deliver.
That's true. Shout out Garfield.
What?
Huh?
Garfield was always waiting for the milkman with Nermal.
You mean
I
Harder?
read almost every Garfield comic strip there was, and I don't remember.
Well,
I
obviously
remember
he's never
Nermal.
seen the Garfield movie starring Bill Murray.
No, that's not canon.
It's definitely canon. Come on.
Garfield canon dies with Lorenzo Music as the voice of Garfield.
Shut up having music as a last name.
I do not accept the
Shut up,
false
Garfield.
Garfield.
Shut up, Garfield.
Where's Garfield has not yet competed in season 4 of QQts Pro, but has competed in previous seasons. Who knows when we'll see
And
Garfield?
Weiss.
Listen, Roberta, it's...
Hey, you know, Caleb
What did
booked
she say?
Oh, talking about bad things Karl Malone did, and it's kind of too late to tell me that. Ace Romero getting worked over by Karl Malone, missing the suplexo.
Can we talk about that? Can we talk about the wild Nick Gage match that was announced this week?
The first is what's his name? George South
versus George South. Yep.
I cannot wait for that match. That's what I want to see
Wild.
Nick Gage do.
Did you see him
Also-
and Jimmy Lloyd? George South?
Hold on. The real question is, are we gonna do? I know it's gonna be difficult for some people because of time zones, but I'm willing to fuck my sleep schedule up on Sunday morning.
For
to
Billy's
do-
match?
Yep,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, oh yeah,
for
yeah. No,
Billy's match.
we are definitely doing that.
All right, cool. Because it's at 4 a.m. Eastern.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I will already probably be awake because Full Gear is Saturday night.
Yeah.
And you know, we all know how AEW pay-per-views go. They go until like almost 1 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Mm-hmm.
I
So-
will either be awake or asleep. My circadian rhythm is non-existent.
I'm just glad that our title match is like the show starts in the morning.
Yes.
Or, well, like in the morning in Japan, not in the morning for
Yeah.
us.
Did Karl Malone just hit a DVD?
Yeah. On Ace Romero. Oh, and a
Wild.
back suplex.
First of all, that was not a back suplex. That was a Saito.
Thank
Well,
you, Ron.
you know what? I'm sorry, I'm
There's
not
a
trained
very-
yet.
There's a there's a very recognizable difference between the two.
I'm also drunk.
It's the Saito and the backdrop driver that are often like interchanged. The names are interchanged
Yeah.
because they're very similar.
Oh, working over the back of Karl Malone still. And a lot of just punching him in the face, trying to knock him the fuck out. And it might work.
Big
One,
one.
2, 3.
Hold on, I want. Oh, Ace Romero, new Discovery Gauntlet champion, knocking off the mailman Karl Malone in an impressive victory.
Which, of course, Ron, if Ace Romero goes on to defend the title at the big event, he wins the right to a scholarship of his choosing that Caleb will have to pay for.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like the last winner chose it on cooking classes.
But Caleb gets to determine how much he pays into the scholarship.
Yeah, that is true.
Question.
What's up?
For one Mr. Vito Daniel.
Oh, shit.
God.
Okay.
Yeah, I full named your Discord name because I'm a little upset with you.
Okay.
Vito Daniel earlier put out a random tweet about rocking my merch and then immediately deleted it.
Oh my god, you saw it?
Of course I fucking saw it.
That means I have to repost it right now.
No, because here's the thing though. Here's the other problem. Is you tweeted it, but there was no picture that showed off how fire the RBJ merch is. And I don't want you to tweet it now at 1:45 in the morning when no one's gonna see it. You gotta fucking tweet that shit prime time, 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
I gotta take another picture. The reason I deleted it, I didn't like how I looked in it.
That's top level. That's like prime time social media posting. It's like between 12 and 1 o'clock or 12 and 2 because that's when most people are taking their lunch breaks.
Mm-hmm.
So they're on their phones, or around between 6 and 7. Because that's when most people are off work and checking their socials.
Yo, thank you for the raid, Roberta. Just in
We
time.
got a raid.
Just in
we got
time
a
for
raid.
Frank Stein or Steen. Is Frank Steen?
Of course.
Peop-
Long distant, possibly deceased cousin of Kevin Steen.
Yeah. Of course.
Twice and life removed. Allegedly.
And here comes Naoki Tanizaki.
That guy's not real.
Yes, he
You
is.
made,
real.
you made that up. You made that up.
Did I make what up?
You made that. You made that name up. That guy's not real.
He's actually the star of Nickelodeon's Victorious,
Stop.
which is a thing. He won the rights to it at a Rumble at the last big event.
Fair enough. All right, Frank Steen. Big fan of the Frank Steen moveset so far.
The thing is,
Uh-oh.
he doesn't know the show's canceled and he's never going to get to be on an episode.
But he is constantly harassing Dan Snyder every day to film the episode.
Good.
Naoki getting worked over. Ooh, fucking Kokita. I guess that was more of just a sleeper hold, but
We get it. You wanted to sound fancy.
yeah, you know,
I
I'm
can't.
not
Go ahead.
play by play.
Yeah.
You're gonna say something?
I can't wait for this promo of mine from Catalyst to come out.
Ooh,
I
to
said,
the outside.
I said some super fucking fire stuff in it. One of it was it wasn't really out of pocket. No, actually, it was all pretty solid. I can't wait for you guys to hear it.
Oh yeah.
I told Wrecking Ball Legursky said he was gonna beat me all over the boroughs of New York, and I told him he couldn't beat eggs with a KitchenAid.
Goddamn right.
Clever. I thought that was pretty clever.
I have a flyer or a poster, whatever, with Wrecking Ball's face on it in my garbage can right now, and I'm gonna spit on it for you right now.
Cool.
Ooh, just kick to the nuts. 2.9.
Oh, and then the other thing I said to start the promo, I'll just give you the starting line. I won't tell you what it leads into. Is I haven't used I used this line one time in January of 2021, and I've ooh,
Kokeshi.
I like that. Standing Kokeshi. I said that you all know that Ron Bass Jr. never answers the phone unless it's women, money, or violence.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
What if it's all three at the same time?
I mean, yes, please. If it's all three at the same time, I've already come. So.
That's fair. Ooh. Frank Steen just fucking kicking Tanazaki's ass here. Saying
don't count Tanizaki out.
Well, I'm sure Frank Steen doesn't even have an idea who Tanizaki is because he's never watched Victorious.
I'm sure
Doesn't
Frank
matter.
Steen doesn't have an idea.
He's a pretty decent wrestler, though. I don't think I've seen him go for many pins, though. Might be his, what?
Who's the one who's on Victorious?
Tanizaki?
Okay. I was confused. I thought Frank Steen had won the right. I was going to say, wait, so he can only know who people are if they've watched Victorious?
No.
Okay, so it took me a second. Super Czar Killigram, fantastic. Super Czar, fantastic. Also, I don't know if y'all have seen. Hold on one second. Let me find it. I don't know if you guys have, if y'all have seen my my 2022 PWI, who my wrestlers are.
I have.
I know you have because we talked about it, but the other two in question with us have not.
I've not.
So I obviously didn't look at the list because I had no idea. Like when I saw it, I was like, let me just pick two numbers, and naturally, your first half is numbers 1 through 250, and then 251 to 500. So me being a smartass, I picked 250 and 251. And my wrestlers, my stands for 2022 are Brian Cage and Brian Keith.
Honestly, it could be worse.
No, it could be way worse.
I mean, Brian Keith rules.
Fire wrestlers, yeah.
Brian Keith rules, and Brian Cage, it happens.
Brian Cage. Undefeated
Cage
here in QQts Pro. I believe.
Brian Cage is certainly there.
He exists.
You love him.
I just looked at V's 2007 stand list. Fantastic additions of Eric Stevens and Larry Sweeney.
I got out pretty big.
Larry Sweeney, the god.
Oh yeah, man.
I have a pretty solid list though too. Mystico, Toscano, Carl Anderson, Justin Credible, and Biff Wellington.
Yeah. Beef Wellington, fuck.
No, it's Biff. Well, it's a Beef Wellington, but it's a Beef Wellington who died, like, earlier on in life. The other one's still alive. And here comes Jey Uso again. Wrestling on Dark tonight, too. The workhorse.
He's Uzi, bro.
Go boo. V said the thing.
He did defeat Pom Harajuku in attempt to become more Uzi. And here comes the British Bulldog.
I swear to you, I thought that was Tatanka. It's hard to tell some of the sprites apart.
I'm going to excuse myself from the commentary table for a moment. I have to take a spicy dump.
Oh my god.
Gross.
Oh, well, fuck all of you. Like, y'all haven't said some more wild shit than that.
I would never.
Right.
Don't read the quotes on the stream.
Exactly.
I draw the line at scat talk.
Ski ba 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 da ba.
Fuck you!
Jay Uso, the Scatman of QQts Pro. B, how do you feel about Scatman?
I'm a scat man.
Roberta, no.
What did she say?
The British Bull Dussy.
Oh my god.
Not cut open yet, so it doesn't have a pussy yet.
What?
You know, British Bulldog. Getting reversed. You know, like if he cuts his head open, he would be a British Bull Dussy.
Oh, okay.
Stalling suplex. I mean, Jay Uso definitely has the disadvantage of this match. As he's already competed once tonight. Yes, he did kind of win in dominant fashion, but still. I mean, but British Bulldog, not known for his fucking stamina. If anything, known for the direct opposite. Big lariat. Oh, and a running power slam. This might be it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2.9. And another running power slam. I like the idea of, oh, you kicked out my finish, I'm just gonna hit you with it immediately and beat you.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, it worked. British Bulldog becomes the first man to ever defeat Jay Uso. And then is now also undefeated 2-0. After he defeated the Ultimate Warrior on earlier on in this season. Now, V, we have another match coming up. But first we have words from 4x4.
Fucking
Those
go.
words could be anything. All right, those words are done, and we are now waiting for the match. Oh, here comes the Giant and Brandon Thurston.
What the fuck?
The Giant hasn't been seen since he injured O'Shea Edwards earlier in the season. And then their opponents, oh, that's Dick Togo and John Moxley. Now, V, who do you think has the advantage in this match?
Honestly, I'm a big fan of Dick to go, so I'm gonna go with them.
Who doesn't love a little Dick to go? All right, John Moxley and the Giant starting it off in the ring. Now, V, how do you feel about the Giants choice of partner, Brandon Thurston.
I think it's a little strange, but hey, if that's who the Giants chooses himself to align with, then I'm not going to question it.
The Giant loves the dirt sheets.
I kind of feel like you're not going to question the Giant because of how far he can throw you.
I'd say the same about you, QSR.
He can throw you further.
Nice that Brandon Thurston took a break off of posting the quarter hour viewership of AEW Rampage to compete in this match.
Yes, indeed, taking time off of his busy schedule, but what does that mean for the Giant, and more importantly, what does that mean for his opponents here tonight, Milk?
That he's probably tired from doing too much dirt sheet work, and it might be an easy victory.
Yes, it might be. It might be.
I mean, Brandon Thurston, when he's focused, has had quite a few bangers under his belt, especially against Jay Freddy in the early days of Beyond Uncharted Territory. But like I said, does spend a lot of his time doing dirt sheet rights, mainly competing in companies like ESW, where he is a million-time world champion. And the Giant won. Speaking of world championships, the Giant won the world championship for WCW in his very first match ever.
It's very true.
And after his dominant appearance against O'Shea Edwards, I could only imagine that he is looking to become world champion in the future here in QQts Pro.
I think if the Giant continues his dominant stretch, then a world title opportunity is certainly in line. But what do we have here? This could be a submission victory, but Mox finds his way out.
Oh shit, 1, 2, the Giant had faith. Oh shit.
John Mox fucking off Wolfman and making the tag to Dick Togo. Big double suplex to the Giant. You know that must have been tough getting a big man off of his feet.
Yeah, he's so big, like 7 feet tall. But I'm sure once he's off of his feet, it's probably a lot easier to keep him off. He's so big.
You know, they say the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Oh
Big
my god. John Moxley choking out the Giant before the Giant just sends him to hell. There he's back. Ooh, and a crossface that is Dick Togo's signature submission, of course. Has taken out many of men with that, and a double power bomb. John Moxley. Ooh, a punch to the gut. Lariat. So much there. Oh, Brandon Thurston with an insecurity. Working over the arm. Ooh, big punches to John Moxley. And a tombstone. Tagging in the Giant again. Taking out Dick Togo.
A lot of back and forth tag teaming.
It's a lot of synergy here.
Ah, yes. Synergy.
These are now. I totally know what that word means, but if I didn't, could you give me a definition?
Camaraderie.
There is nothing I like more than some synergy wrestling.
Oh, don't say that ever again.
Simpatico.
You and I. Simpatico.
Ooh, double axe handle. Look, as someone who was friends with that weirdo, I think I'm allowed to make jokes about it. Big tag. Brandon Thurston getting hit with the Death Rider right on his fucking head. Oh, but on the rope. On the rope. One, two. Uh-oh.
Oh, what the fuck?
Time has stood still. They're just holding him up there. Who is that? I don't know who that is. A random fan has jumped the arena. Oh, what a Pele kick from Dick Togo. The Giant obviously calling in for some backup because he was not expecting John Moxley or Dick Togo to be strong enough to pick him up. Oh my god! V, do you think you could pick up the Giant?
Maybe if I was on speed.
That's fair. Oh, what a brain buster, the Giant. 1, 2, 3. The Giant has lost. Well, the team of Dick Togo and John Moxley did fucking great there. I mean, they defeated the Giant and a dirt sheet, right? But up next, V, we got the main event.
Main event for tonight, and I'm excited.
Before the main event, we got the final words from 4x4 for the night. You could be saying anything. All right, here we go. Oh, here comes Billy Gunn, Big Daddy V, and HP Lovecraft. Of course, Big Daddy V is very much a member of Team Caleb at the upcoming pay-per-view, we would assume. So maybe
very much dead.
God, Russ is gonna fucking die when they hear about that.
I mean, it's not the first time HP Lovecraft has shown up.
And who are his opponents? Andre Chase.
Shino, and Richard Holiday. We got HB Lovecraft and Richard Holiday starting the show, or starting the match. I would have. Oh, Richard Holiday immediately thrown down the chair. He's not stupid enough to fall for those games.
Spanish announce table. What have I missed? So we're in a tag match.
Yeah, well, you missed John Moxley and Dick Togo defeat the Giant and Brandon Thurston.
Who the fuck is Brandon Thurston?
A wrestler who is also a dirt sheet writer.
Heard that.
Big Daddy V with the cover. And now, right now, it's HP Lovecraft, Big Daddy V, and who's the other person in this match? Because I accidentally wrote down HP. Oh yeah, and Billy Gunn, Daddy Ass, versus Andre Chase, Richard Holiday, and Shino, who I'm not too familiar with. That's the one in the ring right now. Ooh, one. Big Daddy V, like I said, a member of Caleb's camp, obviously looking to build momentum going into the big event for Team Caleb. Oh, and a tag to Richard Holiday. Billy Gunn, daddy ass. Now, Ron, how do you feel about Richard Holiday's chances against three very imposing men?
Man, Richard Holiday sucks.
I agree.
Mid as fuck.
Obviously,
Ow.
MJF was not available to book tonight. Obviously. Richard Holiday getting stomped in the tummy from such a giant man. Ron,
Dumped in the tummy.
you're a fellow big boy, but like Big Daddy
Yes.
V is like one of the biggest of boys. How do you feel you would fare against Big Daddy V?
That's the 500-pound love machine right there. No chance.
Yeah.
Oh, Andre Chase, is trying to fucking snap his neck.
Yeah, he's a man. When he says 500, I believe it.
Yes.
Big Daddy V Ron does not have the best record here in QQts Pro though.
That's not surprising.
Of course, losing to Jim Kermit and also losing to Brock Lesnar and losing to The Undertaker after The Undertaker already wrestled in the night.
Oh.
So, yeah, Big Daddy V is, he did defeat Super Strong Machine, though. He's got that going for him. But, this is one of Caleb's favorite wrestlers, so. Oh, Andre Chase and Gunn. I don't know who the legal man is. I think it's Billy Gunn. It is. Billy Gunn and Shino and a Famouser. One. Richard Holiday breaking it up immediately. And a shoulder breaker. This is one hell of a main event. HP Lovecraft in the ring. User, who the fuck is HP Lovecraft?
He's an author.
Yeah.
Okay. Why does he look like that?
Couple of other things. Because he was creepy and spooky and died years ago.
Howard Phillips Lovecraft was an American writer of weird science, fantasy, and horror fiction. He is best known for his creation of the Cthulhu mythos.
Okay. We have not seen H.P. Lovecraft since his debut in the 69-person Rumble that Antonio Inoki won. Oh, and a Rainmaker. So of course, as we are getting ready for next week, we got a Rumble next week, Qzar. For Gimme Christmas, we got a 20-person Rumble for bragging rights, and we got the Undertaker versus Maki Ito. We got a lot, and Kool-Aid Man versus Jim Kermit. We got everything. Big Daddy V. Do you know who isn't booked next week though?
Who?
Ron.
It's fine. I get paid for appearance.
Ron doesn't want to work Mondays. V did apparently bribe his way into the Rumble though. At least that's what he told me. I haven't gotten confirmation from Commissioner Caleb yet. Ooh, but I do got confirmation that H.P. Lovecraft just won. H.P. Lovecraft, Big Daddy V, and Billy Gunn, and the night victorious, and that makes Caleb very happy. Thank you all for showing up. And is anyone I know live? Is anyone else playing Fire Pro? No. No one else is playing Fire Pro. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. And yeah, bye-bye.